go. Eyes in the book. Page 29, where it says, she gently. All right, here we go. She gently shook him. You're just listening. She gently shook him by the shoulders. Again, he did not answer. Miss Scalapino must have thought he was dead asleep because she left him alone, even when it was time for recess and everyone left the room. Right there, I noticed that Francisco, he was quiet the whole time. His head is down. The kids went to recess. Recess is usually a fun time, and he didn't go. So I can infer right now that he is really sad. More sad than he was before. Right? Let's keep going. Okay. We're at once the room. Once the room was quiet, Francisco slowly opened his eyes. He had had them closed for so long that the sunlight coming through the windows was too bright. He rubbed his eyes with the back of his hands and then looked for the caterpillar in the jar. Where was it? Was it hidden? He put his hand in the jar and lightly stirred the leaves. Show me what that would look like. Using the words. He lightly stirred the leaves. Then he saw it. The caterpillar had spun itself into a cocoon. It had attached itself to a small twig, and now it looked like a tiny cotton bulb. Gently, Francisco stroked it with his index finger. It seemed so peaceful. Look at the illustration on page 30. This is kind of telling us what's going to be happening next in our story. Here we go. They're eating dinner, so you can start predicting what might happen. At the end of the school day, Miss Scalapino gave Francisco a note to take home to his parents. Papa and Mama did not know how to read, but as soon as they saw his swollen upper lip and the scratches on his cheek, they knew what the note said. They knew what the note said. When he told them what had happened, they both frowned and glared at him. Show me what they might have looked like. They both frowned and glared at him. What might they have been looking like when they looked at him? What kind of note was this that they brought him?
About what happened, Curtis beat him up and he did his movie.
So this was not a very good note. It was a note about him getting into fights. So think about your parents, okay? Your schema. What would your parents, would they be very happy? No. What would they look like if they glared at you and frowned at you? Show me. Ooh, that's not a very good look, is it? All right, let's keep reading. Papa finally said, "Bud, it's good you didn't disrespect the teacher." Francisco never saw the green jacket again. It had gone back to Curtis, who didn't wear it anymore because the days were growing warmer. Francisco never spoke to Curtis, but slowly he began to say a few English words like thank you and okay to Arthur and the other kids, and sometimes to his teacher. Oh, very good. Remember before, his picture had disappeared in part of the story, and now we see it on this page.
I knew it would probably have that because, in the, where we write, what would Francisco say that? I saw something he wanted blue.
Okay. You saw it on your work? Okay. Kimberly?
I was thinking yesterday that the teacher probably took it to an art show.
Maybe. Do we do that here at our school?
Yes.
All right. Let's keep reading. On Wednesday, May 23rd, a few days before the end of the school year, Miss Scalapino told everyone to sit down. Then Francisco did not understand any more of what she said until he heard her say, "Francisco," as she held up a blue ribbon. From her desk, she picked up his drawing of the butterfly that had disappeared from the board so many weeks before. Holding it up high for everyone to see, she walked up to Francisco and handed him the drawing and a blue silk ribbon that had a number 1 printed on it in gold. "¿Qué sorpresa?" He had received first prize for his drawing. He was so proud. He wanted to run home right away to tell Papa and Mama. All the other kids, including Curtis, rushed over to see his ribbon. I want you to turn to your partner. And you have three, some of you have three sharing your book, some are two. Whoever you're sharing your book with, I want you to turn to them and I want you to talk about how is Francisco changing? His character is changing in the story. Talk about how he's changing. Ready, go. Good one.
He's
I'm going to pull them during music and see how much they get done. And if they don't finish, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I don't know if you can pull them tomorrow or not.
I'll get a backup person just in case.
Okay, that's fine. I have about 5, but they're on. They should finish during music. How is Francisco changing his character? Think about how he was at the beginning of the story and how he is
He was sad,
Tell your partner.
and then he was sad again, and now he's happy. So and fear. Before
Wrap it up in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I heard a lot of good conversation going on because there's been a lot of change. Craig. Where's Craig? There you are. Craig, what did you and your group talk about? I heard some good things over here. What were you saying? He's learning some English. In the beginning, he didn't know anything. Now, he's learning some words. Okay, so he's changing because he's learning English. Kimberly.
he's feeling at the beginning of the story he was feeling sad. Then he was feeling a little bit like fear and mad because Curtis was attacking him, and mad like why Curtis was attacking him, and he was feeling sad, and then now he's feeling really happy.
What caused him to feel happy?
The blue ribbon and everyone crowding around him and it makes him feel really happy.
He feels happy, proud. Proud's another good word. He feels really proud. Good job. Madison. Okay, and you know, that just made me think of our conflict. His conflict was he couldn't speak English, he couldn't communicate, and now Madison just said he's starting to be able to talk to other people. So, you know what? Right now, we're starting to see that resolution. We're starting to see the resolution in the story. Helen, one more comment.
Just that he's hearing other people speaking English and he's
Right, very good. Okay, we do have a red star. I know some of your books don't because we borrowed them, but our red star is at the bottom of page 32. So that means we're stopping because we're going to be doing our quick write. Close your books, please, and then eyes on me. We're going through stations today. I know we're still learning how to do stations, so please let me tell you what you're going to be doing. Okay? In the reading station, just like we've been doing all week long, you're going to your assigned spot and you are reading quietly. Guys, I've already had to move someone in the other class away from a comfy spot. They have to sit at a desk for the rest of the week because they were talking. Okay, your job in the reading station is to read. Okay? Computers, that group, you're going to be responsible for getting your headphones. Eyes on me. Headphones are going to be plugged in. I still need to log you in. So once your headphones are plugged in and you turn your computer on and you're ready, just wait patiently. I'll come log you in. Okay? Remember, when you quit, it's zone menu quit. Okay? I'll remind you. If you're at my table, you're going to need your Read 180 material. What are you going to need?
Read 180 materials.
You're going to need your Read 180 materials because you're going to be working on your logs and your quick writes. And we're going to be also working in our reading notebook, which I have. Okay? Any questions on what we're doing? Okay, please listen so you know where you're going. Remember, you're not running, you're walking. If you have a book, when I call your group, put it on my table neatly. Don't just throw it up there, stack it neatly. Okay, please listen so you know where you're going. Excuse me, guys. Computers, and I'll let you go first so you can get your headphones and get the computers turned on. So that's going to be our red group. So Erica S, just a reminder, you're 1, Joey, you're 3, Helen 4, Madison 5, Kenya 6, Kimberly 7. If you don't have a computer in your spot, wait till everyone sits down and then go find a computer that's open. Okay, my reading station. You're getting your book. Thank you, Debbie. Getting your book, and you are going and sitting and reading quietly in your spot. That's my blue group. So Jalen 1, Erica 2, Emily 3, Kennedy 4, Megan 5, Jacob 6, Gabriel 7. And small group with me. You're going to need your Read 180 folder. Julie, Caleb, Craig, Brian, Braylon, 8-1. Okay, you're going to sit down very quickly. So you're using the library books for the time. Yes, remember I said you can use your phones whenever you need to. I forgot. My station is really computers are making crazy. You know what? I don't have any more. My group is so large. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to see I'm looking and I don't see one person in their station starting. Thank you, Megan. You guys get out your reading log. Start with your reading log. Do your entry for today. Start with the date, your page numbers, and then write your response.
I already did this one.
Did I just have you for like what? Code rewind stuff? Like the line thing? The code rewind?
What?
Did I only have you for code rewind and that stuff? I thought I had you like second grade or something like that.
Remember what we talked about. You're focused on your work. Get your log out and start your response. Anybody want me to help you log in?
Guys, what page do we stop at? 28. No, what did we stop at?
28.
No. That's today.
Not today. 28.
No, not 28. That was yesterday. That's why it says it right here.
I think it was 32. Let me check.
Yeah, 32.
Isn't right here versus school?
Yeah, 32.
First prize. First prize was pretty good.
How do you spell rounds? Huh? Do you know how to spell rounds?
No.
Do any of you?
How do you know how to spell round?
Lean.
Lear.
Thank you for helping each other.
Can you spell English?
English.
Oh, never mind. I found it. What do I do? I'm done.
That's what I'm doing.
You're trying to work?
Okay, by the time I get over there, you should have your reading log completed and ready to move on.
Done.
Just one. How many pages? One. Just look in your book. 28. 28, I believe it was 32. Page 32. We read 28 to 32.
Whoa.
Remember complete sentences. Remember capital letters. Punctuation at the end. Go back and reread what you write.
Oh, okay. So 1 to 3.
Let me see your log first. You have a very good thought here once you look at your sentence. What do we do to a person's name?
Oops.
And what do we do to a language? And what do we put at the end? Remember names of languages like English, Spanish. We capitalize those. Okay. What's your written name? What do you listen?
I don't know how to spell Curtis.
There you go.
I like what you're doing. You're looking back on your papers. It's in there. Look in your papers. If it's not on that one, look on this one. I thought that yesterday how we can look around the room. What do we do to our language? What do we do to a name of a language? We capitalize languages. English, Spanish.
Oh,
Remember?
I figured it out.
I meant capital E and R.
When you finish, go to read when ready, baby. When you finish, you're going to go to your click writes. Actually, you know what? Let's go to our graphic organizer first.
Oh, we never got
No, you have it.
Where?
In your folder. Come on, get out your graphic organizer and click this. We're going to do this one together.
This one?
Okay, I did make this
Oh,
one.
I did do it already.
I'll check it in a minute. Get out your graphic organizer. We're going to do this one together.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Do it again. Okay.
You're doing this spelling for.
All right. Nope. We're working on this one together. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Some of you didn't finish this because you were still testing, and that's okay. I want you to jump down to the one that says page 34. Go down to the third one, page 34.